I'm Bill Murray, the President and Chief Operating Officer of the Public Relations Society of America. This is the kind of thing that can help the PR practitioner pull everything together in one location. So they can look at voices in social media, they can look at the release, the press release, and see how far it gets out there. They can look overall at their business objectives and their public relations program, and they can stitch it all up together. So what I think is unique about the platform is the way it pulls different pieces all together.
You know, with any clients in the public relations agency, social listening is a big component of it. So we've been really using Map and Heartbeat as kind of the core to our social communications work. So that really helps us with identifying who we need to go out to and the topics that we need to go out with.
Well, you have to understand that everything we market to is based on the voice of the consumer, and we're here to give the consumer what they want. So listening to them is very important for us and being able to understand their needs. And so this enables us to do that.
It doesn't really matter if somebody is really great at cars, but you sell soap. I mean, and that's unfortunately, that's a problem with a lot of influence monitoring services out there. You really have to look not just at influence, but actually how relatable this particular person is to your audience, so that you get in front of the right influencers, and not just any influencer.
The relationship that we have with them is phenomenal, and dealing with our community manager and dealing with our agent has been fantastic, especially when we find stuff that they don't have. There's been many cases where they have actually built new products based on what I've recommended to them.
I think actually what it does for us is it actually helps us get more clients. We always get that wow factor. And so the minute you have that wow factor, that allows us to get new business wins, whereas other agencies aren't really going in that approach. So when we uncover that one nugget of information that a potential client didn't know about, that's where it becomes a really useful product for us.
I think there's a continuous evolution of like the marketing landscape. So how you market to your customer continues to change. Where it used to be just straight communications, now it takes more than a press release, it takes more than an advertisement, it takes more than an advertorial, and you're really having to reach people on different mediums. So the platform allows us to reach those audiences, gives us the data analytics to understand where they are and at what time they're most paying attention to communications, so we can play to those strengths and reach them at the right time.